So today I'm going to show you the step-by-step process of opening up an Empower account. Now you're going to see right over here in real time, we're actually going to take you step-by-step so you can see all the questions it's going to ask you. Now we went ahead and already downloaded the app, as you can see right over here. And just for a quick reference, if you want to go ahead and find it in the App Store, make sure it has the blue background with the red stripes on there, and it says Personal Capital on there for the budget version of Empower. Now you can also click the link in the show notes down below to take you right to that page as well. It does help support out the channel as well when it comes to getting more free content just like this. So from here, we're going to go ahead and click on Open Account. And now it's going to go ahead and load up here for the very first time into this area. And since we're going to be opening up a brand new account, we actually want to go ahead and click on Join Now, which is on the bottom right-hand side of the screen. Now, the first thing it's going to ask you is going ahead and giving an email address and clicking on Submit. So we're going to go ahead and plug that in and move over to the next step. Now, next up here, it is going to go ahead and let us create a password. So we're going to put in anywhere from 8 to 16 characters and click on Submit. Next up, it's going to ask for our phone number, so we're going to plug that in and click on Continue. Now, like with most apps nowadays, it will also give us a additional security, so it's going to go ahead and ask if we want a text or a phone call to be able to verify our phone number to be able to have additional security on the app. Now, once we got our code and had that plugged in, it took us to this next step right over here, which it's going to ask us for our first name and our age, and it'll allow us to go to the next step. So next up here, because Empower does also provide you some benefits when it comes to retirement accounts, it will be asking your retirement age, household savings, and marital status. So we're going to go ahead and plug these in. The marital status is a toggle. So if we click on here on the bottom right, you're going to see all the different options for us. Fill that in, and we're going to click on Save at the bottom. So really quick, it's popping up here asking if we want any push notifications for our account. We can hit yes or not right now, and always, of course, change this later in the settings. Now, this next step right over here, it is going to be asking us to connect our actual bank accounts onto Empower, so that way it can track everything in real time. So that way all of your budgets, as well as your retirement focus, can all be put together without you having to manually plug everything in. Now, we're gonna go ahead and show you an example here. You can go ahead and find your account that you might already have, as well as searching for the bank here at the top if you want to go ahead and plug that in. Now, if you have a personal account as well as some other type of retirement accounts, you can go ahead and log into multiple accounts later down the road in your account settings if you want to go ahead and plug in multiple accounts. All right, so I want to take you step by step here next on actually going ahead and logging into one of your accounts. You can log into multiple accounts later down the road once your account is fully created. So I'm just going to show you what this is going to look like. So again, all your accounts are going through automatically into your Empower and having it all structured properly. So you can see here, I'm actually going to be loading up with Vanguard. It's asking for our username and password. These are our actual login information pieces. This is gone through with Yodel, so that way you can have everything connected instantly. If you click on this, if you want to learn more about this company, it's very similar to how Plaid works if you utilize Plaid, which is what a lot of other companies also use to be able to connect all your accounts automatically for you. So let's go ahead and go back over here into our Vanguard and have everything plugged in, and I'll take you to that next step once we put in our username, our password, and click on Continue. So right now we plugged in our information and it is verifying our login. If you have a password or a secondary security code, it might ask you for those pieces of information. Once you go ahead and have that in there, you can go ahead and link up another account, or you can go ahead and be done and then do that at a later date if you'd like. We're going to click done for our example here today, and I'm going to show you right over here that our account has been officially created. It's actually populating here in real time as we speak here. Like I mentioned, you can click the link in the show notes down below to go through the process and sign up for your account. That does help out the channel so we can produce more free content for you. And speaking of free content, I actually want you to check out our next video right over here on screen to keep on learning.